Citizenship Interview Preparation. America's two major political parties. Questions 45 and 46. Words. Political opinion. Political party. Democratic Party. Republican Party. Political opinions. Your opinion is what you think about something. Your political opinion is what you think about the government. For example, should the government help poor people? Should the government pay for schools? Should the government tell employers how much to pay their employees? Should people have to pay taxes to the government? People's political opinions are related to what they think is good for their families, their communities, and their country. People need to earn enough money from their jobs or businesses to pay their bills, take care of their families, and have a good life. The money we get from jobs is called income. Employees get income from their employers. This income is called wages. Business owners get income from their businesses. When a business's income is more than its expenses, it has a profit. An example: employers and employees. To understand some political opinions, we will think about the needs and rights of employers and employees. An employee works for an employer. An employee is a worker. An employer pays another person to work for them. An employer may be a business owner. We will read about an employer named Sonia and two of her employees named Susan and Mindy. Business owners. Sonia is a business owner. She owns a clothing store. She sells clothes. Sonia is an employer. Sonia has two employees who work for her in her store. Sonia needed to borrow money from a bank to buy clothes for her store. She got a business loan. Every month, Sonia needs to pay loan payments to the bank, rent for her store space, electricity and gas for her store, insurance for her business, money for the clothes she buys, wages to her employees, taxes to the federal and state governments, other business expenses. What does Sonia need? She needs to make a profit. She needs enough income to pay all her business expenses and still have money for her living expenses. If the costs of clothes, wages, and taxes go up, she will have to charge more money for her clothes. She would like to help her employees pay for health insurance, sick days, and holidays, but she doesn't have enough profit to pay for these things. Employees. Susan and Mindy are employees. They work in Sonia's store. Susan works full-time. She and her husband have many living expenses for their family. Their health insurance is expensive, and they need to buy expensive medicine for Susan's diabetes. They have many bills to pay every month. Mindy is a university student. She works part-time and studies full-time. She borrowed money to pay for her classes. She has a little son. She pays for childcare for her son. She pays many bills every month. What do Susan and Mindy need? Susan needs to pay for expensive health insurance and medicine. Mindy needs to pay for childcare and payments on her education loan. They need high enough wages to pay their family's living expenses. They need cheap health insurance and paid sick days when they or their family are sick. How does the government help business owners? Employers can deduct many of their business expenses from their taxable income when they fill out their tax forms. This helps them pay lower taxes. How does the government help employees? There are laws to protect employees. Employers must pay employees at least a minimum wage. Employers must follow laws to protect employees' safety and health in the workplace. In some states, employers with many employees must pay for sick days. Political parties. A political party is a group of people who have many of the same opinions about the government. People in the same political party agree about some things the government should do, how much power it should have, and how much freedom individual people should have. Two major political parties in the United States. The two major political parties in the United States are the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Democratic symbols and Republican symbols. The color blue is a symbol of the Democratic Party. The donkey is a symbol of the Democratic Party. We also use the words liberal and left wing when we talk about Democrats. The color red is a symbol of the Republican Party. The elephant is a symbol of the Republican Party. We also use the words conservative and right wing when we talk about Republicans. Democrats and Republicans. Democrats and Republicans may have different opinions about some things. For example, taxes, how the government gets and spends money. Protection for employees and tenants. Support for business owners and homeowners. Government regulations and responsibilities. Financial support for healthcare, childcare, food, and education. Protecting the environment. Gun control. Different opinions and goals. Democrats want laws to help employees, workers, and tenants, renters. They want the government to protect people. Republicans want to help business owners. They think too many laws are bad for businesses. Democrats want the government to help people pay for health care, child care, and university education. Republicans want to help people pay lower taxes. With low taxes, people can keep more of their income. Most Democrats want laws to protect the air, water, and earth. Most Republicans think these laws are bad for businesses. Most Democrats want laws to control guns and ammunition. Most Republicans want freedom for gun owners. Many Democrats think all people should get vaccines to protect themselves and other people during a pandemic. Many Republicans don't want to be forced to get vaccines. They want freedom to make their own decisions. These are some examples. It can be difficult for Democrats and Republicans to agree about many things. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic.